Hi everybody, I'm Angie Bailey,
And I'm Aurora Newton.
and this is Ask the A Team.
And we get be so serious sometimes, but we like to be silly sometimes too.
Yeah. So we have noticed, and maybe you guys have noticed too, if you've ever put any kind of video out there on the interwebs,
The interwebs, I love that.
it seems to have this algorithm of picking the silliest face that you can make. And you're like, you look at this thing and you're like, when in the world did I make that face? And so I've decided, we've talked about, like, isn't that life, right? Isn't that what life does? It's like, really, out of everything great that I said, out of everything, all the nice little poses that we did,
Yeah.
you're
Is that
going
the
to choose
one
that
thing?
one?
Yeah. Is that the one thing?
But, like, that's what you get out of my, and so just, like, snapshots of life, right? Like, remember that.
I love that. But it is so true, Angie. I like what you said. Like, you wrapped that in there, but it was so key is that out of all the things, like the ways that you know me, like I think about that even someone will pick one thing out that is said and take offense to it. And it's like, you my
miss
heart.
Everything good that I said. Can we have a discussion before you, like,
go there?
Yeah, crucify me for that one. Yeah.
You know my heart.
Yes, yes. Like, but isn't that like people? Like, think of all the notorious people that we know, right? Now, granted, some of them maybe aren't the greatest of people, but perhaps somebody has done something and the rest of their life was great and they messed up and the whole world happened to be watching and for whatever reason, right? And it's like, oh, now we're gonna like, and aren't we so quick to judge? Aren't we so quick to judge? And I think that's why that algorithm, like, who's gonna watch something that's like, you know,
we will.
Yeah, sure we will. But like, I think that's what we have to remember in life is not to judge people on, that one like pose, that one snapshot.
We didn't even practice that.
Don't judge on that one thing because there is so much more to the person. And even if what they didn't do was great, even if it was a really, really bad snapshot, something has led to that. Something has led to that. And so, oftentimes if it's really bad, it's like, oh man, I really kind of feel sorry for that person because what could have led up to their life of being that? And I know even as a mom, right?
Wow.
It's like you try your best to be this really great parent and you do all these things and then, it's like that one thing, that one time that you just snap, and lose it and you're like, oh, I don't want that to be, so quick to
I don't want to have to live that down.
Yeah, because it's like,
that's what we do. We literally crucify people, and then we have to live that down.
Mm-hmm.
We have to live that down. So those snapshots are really important. And here's another one. Like, don't take a picture or a snapshot of somebody that did something, and then hold that picture up against me and say, "Hey, that's who I am." Right.
Yeah.
Just because it's similar, don't judge that. Don't judge that one little piece.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely. Absolutely. You can't take things out of out of context of what they are. So because if I was taken out of context you could find little snippets of me and you could put you could put any soundbite together that you wanted to.
And I'm sure
all of us.
That's so true. And I'm sure there are just as many people that love us that don't love us, that we have offended in some way and don't even know. Like, don't even have a clue.
As long as they're watching, I don't care. No.
You gotta love my friend. I have to tell you how this conversation started.
Go ahead.
Remember, the last time we videoed, there was this like funky face. She looks so cute. She always looks cute. And there was this funky face of me. And so I told her, my husband has been uploading all of our videos onto YouTube, and he gets these 3, snapshots, and he's like, okay, I can't even pick this one. You have to decide because they're all so bad. Sorry. They're all so bad. And I look at him. They're not all so bad. They're just funny. They're just Angie and I, and we are funny. We're serious, but we're funny. So I'm just like, pick whatever. Just put whatever you want up there. If people don't like it, oh well. All right.
I wonder which snapshot you're going to choose from this one. Let's give them something good and see if they choose it.
Oh, I was going cute. You're going, that would be so awesome. Okay, let's try again. Ready?
Oh. Did I win?
Okay, this enough on our silliness.
Yes.
We just wanted to do something silly and not be so serious.
Yes.
So thank you for joining us.
Thanks, guys.
Are
What
you
kind of
gonna-
snapshot are you
Are
going to
you
of your
gonna-
life?
Are you gonna like and share us?
Yes.
This one?
If this is, I will. If this has helped you in any way, or if you just had fun with us, please like or share, and don't forget to follow Ask the A Team. Bye, guys.
Bye.